Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new style video. I am so excited about what we're talking about today because it's a topic that I know quite well. As a native of and former resident of Florida, we're talking like 30 plus years, I kind of know some really great recommendations for what to wear on your feet that's going to be stylish and comfortable during those warm weather months. So today I'm going to be rounding up and sharing my spring and summer shoe collection, and I have some amazing pairs of shoes to share with you guys today. I have about 12 to 14 pairs to share, and these are like tried and true favorites, you guys. There's only a couple that I recently purchased and tried out and love. So these are like, you know, ones that have really gotten me through many spring and summer seasons. They're all still available and they're all linked down below in the description box. If you are new here, hi, I'm Haley. I am originally from Florida, as I said, but I currently live in England, where I am patiently/impatiently waiting for spring to arrive. It is like the middle of May and it is still quite chilly out in the morning. It will come. I'm telling myself it will. I'm gonna speak it into existence. I'm hoping it comes soon. But anyways, and I share my life, style, travel, and motherhood here on YouTube. So if you would be so kind as to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. Maybe turn on the notification bell so you know when new videos go live on my channel. I would love that. Thank you so much for being here. And without further ado, let's get into my spring and summer shoe collection. All right, I'm gonna start with the pair of shoes that I have owned and loved the longest, the pair of shoes that have probably gotten me through the most hot days, that have definitely seen better days, and that might at this point be a little bit outdated in terms of style. I don't know, but I will say they have a lot of great features, and I still do grab them on like a super casual hot day where I'm not really fussed about whether I impress anybody or not. And I just need something that's going to be comfortable and complete my outfit. And I think these are really cute as well. So it's not like they're like, you know, just really gross standard flip-flops or anything. They are the Tory Burch Miller sandals. These, like I said, they might be a little bit outdated. You might know about these, you might have these and love them just as much. I just feel like they are one of those classic spring and summer shoes that literally go with everything. They're great, I think, when you're going to like a spring or summer wedding and you're wanting to change into something that is going to be comfortable, that you can dance around in, but isn't super casual. Like I was saying, like, I just feel like they still look quite nice, and I love the material, the patent material, because if your feet do get a bit sandy, if you're walking, Lord knows in Florida, like it's so easy to accidentally get some dirt on your feet as you're walking. You can just rinse your feet off and not ruin your sandals like at all. So I love these so much, and I can't recommend them enough. They come in tons of different colors. They run true to size. I will say they're a bit more like of a casual sandal, being that they're like a thong sandal. So over the last few years, especially here in the UK, like if I'm going somewhere and I want to like still be comfortable and not completely dressed up, but I want to look nice, I will say I'd probably opt for a slide versus a thong sandal. So with that said, I wanted to recommend a new pair of Tory Burch sandals that I recently purchased, and that is these. They are so cute, and I feel like they definitely do have a little bit more of an elevated look if you are wanting to be comfortable, wear flats, but also wanting to look nice at the same time. And I just felt like these really fit the bill. I love the brown color. You guys know I am really gravitating towards brown over the last couple of years, and the reason why I also bought these was because I bought a pair of Sam Edelman slides last year. I'll just go ahead and show you. They're these. I think that they're called the Inez. Actually, I feel like these are also called the Inez. Maybe I'm getting this wrong, but anyways, these are by Sam Edelman, and I bought these last year and I wore them so much. But unfortunately, Sam Edelman didn't bring them back this year, and I was really bummed to see that. These also kind of pulled at my skin a little bit. at least in the beginning. I feel like I can wear them now and they don't irritate my feet as much, but I wanted to be able to recommend a pair of slides similar to these that were available, and so I bought these to try them out, and I'm really, really liking them. So these also run true to size. I don't have a ton of outfits wearing them, just one from this past weekend. I'll put it here. But yeah, these are going to be a pair of shoes that you see me wearing a ton this spring and summer season. So I will leave all 3 pairs of these linked down below, but I will say I do believe that the Sam Edelman flats are no longer available. All right, next up are some Raffia sandals. So Raffia is something that you see all the time in the spring and summer, mostly in regard to accessories, whether it's your hat or your handbag or your shoes. And I, for whatever reason, I don't know why I'm like this, but I am quite picky when it comes to Raffia shoes. I think it's because last year I bought a pair of Raffia wedges, and they were all Raffia, like the entire wedge sandal was Raffia. And I remember looking back at photos or a video that John had taken when we were in the Bahamas, and I was like, whoa, those shoes are so yellow. And so now I'm just like really, really picky with Raffia shoes. So the 2 pairs that I have to share, I think are more beige and the color Raffia that I like. And then I do have a new pair that I was trying out and that I personally think are too yellow, but if you personally don't care about that or you don't agree, I will share them so that you can have them as an option, and I'll link them down below. So these are my personal pick. They are by Steve Madden, and they're really budget friendly. They run true to size, and I just think that they're kind of that like perfect Raffia sandal that you want to complete your really cute, low-key, casual, but still nice summer outfit. I'm thinking like nice linen shorts with a nice crisp white tee, this pair of sandals, and your nice Raffia bag. You are good to go for your dinner on the beach with your girlfriends. Like, this is like one of those like must-have basic pair of sandals in my opinion. I've worn them a few times since they've come in, and I just can't recommend them enough. So this is a new-in pair of sandals that I really like and would recommend. Another new-in pair of Raffia sandals that came in are actually an updated version of the brown Sam Edelman sandals that I shared a little while ago, but they're a little bit too yellow in my opinion. I'm gonna share them anyway because maybe you disagree with my opinion about Raffia, and that's totally fine. So I will share them with you anyway. They are these. They're so cute. Actually, in the camera, they don't look as yellow. It's almost making me like second guess what I was saying. They're so cute. I love the wavy detail here along the top and the bottom. I love the buckle. They're just a really, really cute pair. I would say that they're a really cute option for your spring and summer shoe wardrobe. If these are up your street, I will link them down below. I'm personally returning these, but I can understand if you completely disagree with me. All right, now I have one last pair of Raffia sandals to share before we move on. All right, these are actually also Sam Edelman. They came out last year, and I just thought that they were darling. I love the pearl detailing along the emblem of Sam Edelman. I kind of like that Sam Edelman's emblem isn't like super recognizable. Not that I have any like shame over wearing Sam Edelman shoes at all, but I don't know, they just look quite nice, and I feel like they would be a really great option for, you know, a beach wedding where, you know, the bride and the groom are like, don't worry about heels, like don't worry about like being super dressy. This is a great way of being like casual but also a little bit dressed up. They're really, really comfortable. You can kind of see I've worn them quite a bit, and they are available again this year. They run true to size, and I don't feel like I had to break them in at all, so they're quite comfortable, and yeah, I feel like they go with lots of really cute outfits that you probably have in your spring and summer wardrobe. So they're linked down below. All right, next up we've got a pair of designer sandals, and I was actually quite resistant to these sandals at first. I thought that they were so tacky. I thought that they were a bit too much. I originally bought them in the original colorway that I feel like everybody has, and I just didn't feel like they were me. I just couldn't see myself wearing them a ton to justify the price, so I returned them. And then, I think like a year or two later, because these have been out for a while, I saw them come out in a different colorway that was way more me, way more up my street. So I ended up reinvesting in the Chloe Woody sandal. I'm pretty sure they're called the Woody. Anyway, they have a very interesting, like very bulky bottom, and then these really large branded straps across the foot. And at first I was like, my feet are really narrow, like these are gonna like completely overwhelm my feet. But actually, over time, and I think because of the color, I actually quite like them. They're amazing for like just popping on to go run errands, or you know, if you're on holiday and you're just wanting to like throw on a cute pair of sandals, like these are fun and go with like your basic white dresses, nice linen pants. I don't know, I personally like them a lot more after giving them another chance than I did at first. I will say they are not the most comfortable sandals you will ever have in the very beginning. You do have to break them in. They're quite tight along that top part of your foot, and you really have to wear this out a bit to make it have a little bit more give and bring you a little bit more comfort while you're walking. But once you've gotten past that, these are so, so comfortable. So they also come in a lot of different colorways now. I wouldn't say a lot, maybe like 4 or 5. They had like pink last year, I think they had a black, and then the original, and then these. So I will link these down below. I know they're a little bit more of a higher price point, but I feel like I'm giving you guys a wide range here. So anyway, these are linked down below. All right, last when it comes to like slide on sandals are going to be a super affordable pair that are, they're really great for like getting out into your garden or your backyard. They're great on days where your kids are out in their pool, or you're doing yard work, or you need to take the trash out to the curb, or whatever it is that you do around the house outside that you need to like pop on shoes really quick. These are the shoes that you need. Okay, you ready? They're these like weather resistant, not weather resistant, but like water resistant shoes that look similar to like Birkenstocks, which have never really been my vibe, but I just love these. They are just easy slide-ons. Like I said, your feet can get dirty and you can easily just take the hose to your feet, wash them off, and these don't get ruined. Like, I don't know. I threw them on to go run outside to take the dogs out or whatever. They're just those great shoes where you don't care if they get dirty, you don't care what they look like. They also come in a few different colors. If you're like really into like really bright colors, they have some like fun neon ones, but I love these very neutral ones. So like everything else, they're linked down below, and for these I would go with your normal size. All right, next let's talk about a type of shoe that maybe you wouldn't necessarily consider spring and summer shoes, because these do cover most of, if not all of your foot. But so many people travel during the summer months that I can't not recommend a shoe that is going to be perfect for not only travel days, but also like walking around cities like Rome or London or Paris. Like, I'm sorry, but doing that in sandals is brutal. If you can do it, or you have done it and you are totally fine, like more power to you. But if you are actually like exploring a place and getting like 20,000+ steps in a city like that, you need shoes that are going to be as good to your feet as possible. Your feet are probably still going to ache wearing these shoes, but at least they're a little bit more supported than they would be if you have sandals. So I'm gonna talk about my favorite loafers. In all honesty, I am still yet to find a pair of white sneakers that I love and would highly recommend for summer travel. I will let you know when I do find a pair. There's actually a pair that I really want to try, but unfortunately I can't get my size here in the UK, so I might have to wait until my next trip back to the States. So hang tight with me and be sure to follow me on Instagram, because I will let you know when it is that I do find that. But what I do know is that loafers are not only classic and sophisticated looking in my opinion, but they're also so comfortable. So I've got some really great loafer options for you for your summer travels. All right, the first pair of loafers that I'm going to share are my tried and true favorites. They have been to many countries, they have walked many miles, and they are quite disgusting, to be really honest with you. But I feel like that shows you just how much I love them. This is the Lorraine loafer by Sam Edelman. Clearly, I like Sam Edelman shoes. And for those of you in the UK, Sam Edelman is now available in the UK. Hooray, hallelujah. For a while, I could not get any Sam Edelman shoes here, and that is no longer a problem. So I will link where you can get them down below in the description box, but these are my all-time favorite Sam Edelman shoes. These are truly so comfortable. They run true to size. They come in quite a few color options, and I have them in this beige color. I have them in more of a grayish color as well, white and cognac. So I feel like I have all my bases covered, all of the outfits that I could ever put together. I have a pair of these shoes that I could wear with them. The only color I don't have is black, because I don't wear a ton of black, to be honest with you. So I don't really feel like I have a huge need for the black. All right, so if you like the Lorraine loafer, but maybe loafers aren't your thing, or you don't feel like you'd wear them a ton, and maybe like a slide-on shoe is more your vibe, then I would recommend this mule. Very classic, very sophisticated, quite preppy maybe, but very smart in my opinion, which is what you say here when you're needing to kind of look professional or like a little bit dressed up. These are quite smart, and I love that I can just pop them on, and they're a really great option, I think, for the spring season if you're just going out for like a meeting, or you're meeting a friend for lunch. I think these are a really great option. So these are also Sam Edelman, and honestly, they look so much like the Gucci Princetown mule. I have the white ones. Here, I'll show them to you. So these are my Gucci mules. I love them. They're great. But these are a bit of the price. And they look so similar. And I will say the Gucci's took a while for me to really wear them in. And yeah, I just feel like these are such a great option if you need something that is a bit more sophisticated, but you don't want like a solid loafer. Maybe your feet sweat or something, I don't know. If mules are more your vibe, I feel like these are a really great option, so I will link them down below. All right, back to loafers. Now, the next two pairs of loafers that I'm gonna share are, I think, even though I've worn the Lorraine traveling, and I wouldn't say that they were bad on my feet at all, they were super comfortable, super fine, but these two pairs of loafers are specifically made for comfort and really great for travel. So the first pair is one that I purchased back in 2016, I believe, and they're by a brand called Todd's. They're quite popular here in the UK and in Europe. They're an Italian shoe company, and they are so well made and comfortable. They are a little bit pricey, but I feel like the price per wear that I've gotten out of these is incredibly low. I mean, look at that. These are actually the second pair of this exact shoe that I've had because I love them so much. This like really pale pink loafer I have just worn so much. They're so easy to slip on. They've got these like, I don't know, cushiony balls on the bottom that are just literally, it's like you're walking on a cloud, and I just feel like they look really nice. They literally go with any outfit, whether you're wearing jeans or a dress. They're amazing. So I cannot sing the praises of these loafers enough. I have them in this like pink color, but they come in tons of other colors as well. So I will link them in the description box, and for these would go with your normal size. All right, last pair of loafers, and again, these are going to be incredible for travel. Ever since discovering these last year, I just want them in almost every color. They come in so many fun colors, one of which I'm about to show you, but I also have them in a really neutral beige color because I just feel like they go with more. But last year I saw these bright blue loafers by a brand called Raffia's, and I could not resist. They are so, so cute. They're called the Driver, and they are made out of recycled water bottles. So I love that they focus on sustainability as well as comfort. They, I mean, you guys, I love them so much. I literally bought them in this color, wore them home from the States, and ordered another pair to pick up the next time I went back to the States because I loved them so much. They were like a dream for my feet traveling home. So I love these so much. They also have a lot of other styles in terms of shoes. So they have like a ballet slipper. They've got a pointed toe slipper. So definitely have lots of different options if loafers are not your thing, but you will definitely get your money's worth for these. They are super, super comfortable. And again, they come in tons of different colors if bright blue isn't your style. All right, next up, we are going to get into the heels. Some of my faves. I feel like in this season of life, I wear lots of flats, but better believe that I've gone through many a spring and summer season where heels were like my go-to. So these, I feel like I have 5 pairs. I'm gonna go through them quickly, don't worry, that are good. 3 of them have been in my wardrobe for years, and 2 of them are new, and I'm really loving them. So let's quickly start with the tried and true favorites. So I'm gonna start with these wedges by Castagna. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I feel like I've never really known if I'm saying their brand right. I've had these since 2018, 2019, and they still actually look quite new. But they are literally so cute. They're like a good standard wedge. These are always going to be available if you run them into the ground and you want to repurchase. But they just go with everything, and I feel like they always make your beautiful spring and summer dresses just look even more elegant and fresh. So they are one of my favorite pairs of shoes to wear during those warm weather months. They are also quite comfortable, which I feel like regardless of season of life that you're in, we all want, right? So anyways, these are super, super comfortable to walk in. They're really easy to tie, and they stay tied. Lord knows I've had some wedges that are similar to these or a knockoff brand, and they do not stay tied. So I love that about these as well. I would say these run, well, I don't know if these come in half sizes. I have, for reference, and I'm sorry I didn't mention this sooner, I wear a size 6.5 in US, and I usually wear 37 in European sizing, or if they have a 36.5, I will buy that, but a lot of times they just have like 36 or 37. So I have the 37 and they fit perfect. So I hope that that helps. I don't know if that means they run big, but yeah. Go with, if they don't have half sizes, go with the next whole size up. All right, next up, I've got a pair of Strappy sandals, and these are perfect for literally any dressy occasion, like a wedding or a bridal shower or something along those lines. These are by Schutz, and I've had these for probably about 4 years now, and they've really held up quite well, I will say. These can come out, and one of these did come out one night when I was holding them. I was wearing flats on my way to the train, and literally this fell out of this little loop. So I will say, always store them and carry them with them fastened. I know from experience that you could really regret it if you don't. But overall, these are quite comfortable. I wouldn't say you could like walk for miles in these. What pair of shoes like this could you walk for miles in, really? But I really, really love these. There are shoes like this that could literally be like razor blades on your ankles, and these are not like that. So I would highly recommend these as a really great dressy shoe option. They run true to size. All right, the last like tried and true heeled sandal that I wanted to share with you guys is a designer option if you love to invest in designer footwear, and that is the Valentino Rock Stud sandals. These are the 2 heeled versions that I have, and I cannot tell you and underline how comfortable they are enough. They are so, so comfortable. They are so worth every single penny that you pay for these. They're incredibly comfortable. I need to get this one repaired because I tripped on a set of stairs that were just a little bit steeper than I thought they were. And yeah, so I need to get these repaired, but I've had these since 2017, 2018. These I think I got in 2020, 2021, I can't remember, but I have worn these so much over the last couple of years, and I just feel like they are so worth the price considering the comfort, how many outfits they go with in my personal wardrobe. And yeah, I like that they're a little bit shorter because I just feel like in this season of life, if I wear them out and Louis is with us, I can still like run after him and not feel like I look like a baby raptor. So I cannot underline how much I love these. I think that a lot of times designers, you know, you pay for the brand or you pay for the designer and it's just so not worth it. But if there is a pair of designer shoes that I could recommend that are actually super, super worth it, these are it. I have these in a flat version as well, but they're currently needing to be repaired because I have literally worn them that much, and I need to get them fixed. But I will link these down below as well as the flat version because I think that you could equally get just as much use out of the flat version as the heeled ones. But I just think that these look so lovely and nice with all of my spring and summer dresses. So, and in terms of size, definitely go with a half size up from your normal size. I wear a 6.5 and these are a 37. All right, we are down to the last two. Let's whiz through these. I really appreciate you guys being here and listening to me. I'm sorry if I've like rambled on and on and on about all these shoes, but I do hope you found a pair so far that fit a gap in your wardrobe. That's always my goal. Please do not feel like you need all of these shoes. You absolutely do not. I'm sure you have some incredible options in your wardrobe already. So anyway, one of the last two shoes that I want to share with you, these two are heels. This is a block heel, and then the last one is a pair of wedges. This is a pair that I've recently shared with you guys in another video that I will link here on the screen. These are, again, by Sam Edelman, and they are these really cute block heel sandals in a gorgeous brown color. You guys know how I feel about brown. And I also love that the rattan detail on the block heel is more of a medium brown color versus like the standard normal rattan color. So I love these. I wore these last weekend when we went out for dinner for our anniversary, and they were super, super comfortable. I love an ankle strap. I feel like they are so classy, so feminine, and just sexy, right? Like I love an ankle strap. So these are an ankle strap and they are super, super comfortable. I went with my normal size and they are linked down below. All right, last but certainly not least is this gorgeous pair of platform wedges. Shocker, by Sam Edelman. These are so cute. This is the same rattan material and color that the block heel of the last pair are made of, and it's really solid without being like uncomfortable. You can still, it's moldable and like pliable, but really sturdy, and I feel like they're just a classy, really cute silhouette. How often I will wear this pair of platform wedges, I do not know. Also, quick side note, look at the beautiful beige rattan. I don't know that this is like actually classified as rattan. Like I know that it's probably not like actual rattan, but it kind of has that like somewhat of an effect. If you know what this is actually called, please do leave it in the comments below. I will not ever act like I am an expert at all things. But anyways, look at how it is like a beigey rattan. Love it. But yeah, I don't know how often I will be wearing these, but I just felt like they were a good classic wedge to have in my wardrobe if I do feel a little bit saucy one night and I want to go out with friends and wear these, or have like a dinner date with John and friends or something like that, and I really just want to push the boat out and you know, hang up my mom hat for a while and be, you know, old school Haley, like 2016, 2017 Haley, where you know, I had a couple of pairs of Chloe platform wedges. But anyways, I just thought that they were so cute, and my spring and summer wardrobe was needing a really cute, fresh pair of wedges. So these fit the bill, and these also run true to size like so many of the others. I will put all the sizing details in the description box down below along with links. All right, we did it. We made it through my spring and summer shoe collection. I do hope you enjoyed seeing what has gotten me through the extremely hot months when I lived in Florida, but equally the really warm weeks, if not a couple of months that we experience here in England. All of these shoes are absolutely incredible. Like I said, they're all linked down below in the description box, and I've also popped in the sizing details for you as well. Again, I wear a 6.5. I hope that's helpful for you. If you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if there is a particular style video you want to see from me, please do leave it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.